Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12, Episode 15. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you are a family member, you one of my peoples, oh, welcome back. So, Eva, she's been put on modified bed rest so she doesn't go into early labor. And I should have mentioned this last episode that it wasn't so much that Eva was scared to go to the hospital. She just didn't want to have her baby early. You know, she's still 8 months pregnant and she wants to keep him in the whole 9 months. So he's not premature. And that was her whole issue now. But Dr. Jackie has put her on bed rest so she doesn't, go into early labor. That hopefully she doesn't dilate anymore. And she then went to full term and she didn't had her baby. Now, Cynthia, she is worried about Mike being faithful since he has cheated in the past. And he assures her, he's not proud of what the things he's done in the past. And he feels bad about that. But, that was the things he done in the past. He was young. He was immature. He was just thinking about himself. Now, this is when she suggested they have counseling since they don't know how to argue with each other. Now, he is the type of person to where y'all arguing, okay, he's going to leave this scene to cool down, get his thoughts together, and just woosah. Cynthia, on the other hand, she wants to sit and talk things out. Now, there's going to have to be a compromise because he's not the person who wants to sit there and talk. He wants to calm down because he might be one of those people who say something that hurt your feelings. So if I calm down and get my thoughts together and I woosah, then I can come to you at a later date and we can talk rationally. And she is like, I want to talk now, but like these two things, y'all gonna have to make a compromise. And maybe counseling be a thing. He said, yeah, that'll be cool. But I'm just hoping that Cynthia is not so focused on Will's. Is that his name? Is it Will? I'm wanting to say Will, but that don't feel right. But she's focused. It's not Mike, is it? Yeah, it's Mike. Yeah. She's so focused on what his past was, and I hope that she doesn't fixate on that so much that she's destroying what they have presently. Now, maybe she had a dude named Will like a few seasons ago, but I don't know why I'm on to say that, but I think his name is Mike. Now, Nene is telling Greg how the animal print party with brunching was it was so stressful for her, and I'm like, it was stressful for you to call the ladies in the group and your extra friends. And it was stressful to, make a reservation at this restaurant. How was this stressful? Was it stressful because you was getting these ladies together for the first time with your own event brunching type of situation? I just didn't know what was so stressful about it. But now she's over there with all the nerve gall and audacity, mad that Kenya only stayed and showed up for her event for 7 minutes. All the while not showing up for this event that Kenya and Candy have together. And I was like, I'm going to need you to make this make sense. You mad? She actually showed up, made a presence at your event that you was 2 hours late for, mind you. You're mad that she only showed up for a few minutes. But in the same breath, I believe, you was talking about how you wasn't going to go to her event. I didn't understand that. And I wasn't going to sit here and try to rack my brain to figure out how did it make sense. Now she's like, how dare Kenya and Mark try to have these like couples nights out since she and Greg, they are the one who created that. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure before Real Housewives of Atlanta came on in 2018, there were people who were couples who got together and went out places with other couples. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. I'm pretty sure Nene doesn't have the monopoly on that. I'm pretty sure Nene wasn't the first person who has ever walked the face of this earth to think, let's get couples together and do something together. No. That is not, no. Ciao. Moving over to Kenya and Candy's little kickball event. And it was good to see the ladies minus Needy having fun and playing kickball. Now, I don't know if I've ever played kickball because, one, I'm not that of an athletic person. I don't know if y'all know that, but you know now. I wasn't there to go out there and play kickball, t-ball, softball, none of that. I was on the jungle gym or I was on the swing. That's where your girl was at. But they seem to have been having a good time. Now I already knew Kenya, she is competitive. That's one of the things about her. She is a competitive person, and she was gonna be out here making sure her team won. I already knew that. So after the game, Kenya and Candy let the ladies know that they're going on a little trip to Greece. Now Eva can't go because, she's due within a few weeks and the trip is going to be that time. So, she would have loved if they had waited till, after she had the baby and she didn't had her little 6 weeks and all that stuff, but she can't go. Now, Nene might come if Candy invites her, but if Kenya say we're going on a trip, there's a good chance that Nene ain't gonna go. And I'm like, Nene, you need all the time and airspace that every time you can get on the scene, you need to get on the scene, because next year it ain't gonna be one of those I just want to film and do stuff that has something to do with me. Because I believe I heard, now, I don't know how true this is, because I heard that next season you're going to be getting paid per episode that you were on. And your contract, we ain't giving out hundreds of thousands of dollars no more. Like, when you on an episode, we going to pay you for that episode. So they going to have to be coming out with something going on, whether they having events and parties and all these things going on. Yeah, y'all going to have to get this together. So let's talk about this little bowling party. Now, Kenya and Mark, they hosted this bowling party for a couple. Now, y'all, I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if I don't have enough strength, but I have never been one of those people who can just bowl and just whoof and had the ball swing back, because I'm scared when I swing it back, it's going to fling out my arm and I'm going to hurt somebody. But Kenya didn't want to invite Nene because Nene has tried to fight her and she has put her fingers all in Kenya's face, and Kenya not here for that, even though Kenya is known to get loud and try to fight and put her fingers in other people's face, but whatever. Now, I guess Kenya and Mark's communication was off, whether this was a couples event or just like everybody come and show up, we inviting everybody, because Paul, he was out of town, so it was suggested that he not come. Now, it was suggested that Tanya not come. Now, I don't know if Paul or Tanya would have wanted to come to Kenya's event, seeing as how Kenya is the one who brought the cookie lady out here to try to make it seem like Paul was out here cheating on Tanya. Now, it has been put out there that the candy and the cookie lady was out here doing some fraudulent things with her business. So I was like, how good is her credibility? How much can we try? I already didn't trust her off the bat, the way she was explaining how things was going on. She was saying that he was waving her down in the club or wherever the bar they was at. I was like, could he have been talking to somebody behind you, beside you? But let her tell it that he followed her all the way to the bathroom, making him seem creepy. And they was talking at the bar and all of these things, this, that, and the third. And she went on to tell Tanya, don't be mad because I look good and all these things. And Kenya, she was just eating it up because she was wanting to make Tanya feel bad about her relationship because she was feeling bad about her relationship. Now we found out that the cookie lady been out here doing some fraudulent things. So that makes me think that she is not above out here telling a lie. Now, so this is what you don't do. If you got any type of dirt and your name is associated with said dirt, it is not good for you to get on TV and try and do what you did. Get on TV, make it seem like this girl's man is cheating, make it seem like you all that in a bag of chips, and then up or get mad at her because of the stuff you saying. Because these people on the internet will dig into your life. They are going to go all up and through Twitter, all up and through Instagram, all up and through Facebook. They gonna go to the county records and find out all of the information on you. They will, and that is what they did. They went and found that she was doing some fraudulent things with her business. I think they said it was a little bit of an identity theft going on too. So I was like, yeah, see, that was a bad move. You went on TV and acting like this, and then these people went out there and exposed you because we like Tanya. Tanya don't be doing nothing to nobody. And you went on there and did this, and now your whole dirt you've been doing has been exposed to the world. Now, Greg was invited, but Nene wasn't. Marlo was invited at all. Now, this is when, like, the girls get to talk, because Portia, she's mad that Kenya would call her friend the, C-U-N-T word. Called her that. It's like, how dare you do some mess like that? And then this is events, like, they wouldn't, like, they cut that part off and they didn't really go much into it. And, like, when we seen it again, we found out this event was to support charity. But Mark was like, y'all keep y'all money. And, I just wanted to, get y'all here because he wanted to invite them to the Black Man's Lab event. Y'all. Kenya, she was going on talking about something. I guess how she don't want Nene there. And when Mark said, Ken, let's run this in, Kenya went on silent. And I was like, did anybody else see this? He just said, Ken, bring that in. And she didn't say no word, no more. Nene and Greg come showing up all Johnny come lately and everything. I'm like, everybody done got done bowling. And she coming out and say, hey, y'all. Oh, it's nice to meet y'all. Portia, give me a hug. Oh, Kenya, give me a hug. And Kenya's looking like her, I really don't want you here. You was not invited, so why are you here? Nene was doing the most. She came in extra. But Greg, he kind of pulls Mark to the side, was like, he can't go no more, can't or won't go anywhere to where his wife was invited. And Mark assures him, like, Nene, she's invited because he's not about dividing couples. Isn't that right, Ken? Isn't that right, Ken? She's like, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. And Nene, she didn't clock this. Everybody else didn't clock this. Like, oh, Ken over there quiet as a church mouse. Oh, so when he says Ken, that means, you shut your mouth up. This is me talking. You don't have no more words to speak right now. And Nene clocked this. So, Nene had to be Nene. So, she got to go over there and do it. Kenya, oh, Kenya, come give me a hug. Girl, how you doing? Because she in Ken mode. And in Ken mode, she not going to give you all that attitude and all that fever that she usually gives you. She not going to do that. Now, she over there talking to Portia, and I'm like, child, y'all see her? Yes, he was being principal. I was scared. He was being principal over there. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to clutch pearls. I wanted to hold my wig down. He was fully getting Kenya together, and I was like, he was. When Kenya by herself, she gonna speak her mind. But when Mark said, Ken, bring it in, it was almost, I don't want to say uncomfortable. It was like very unnerving a little bit to see Kenya just like go from like speaking her mind to just like not saying nothing and agreeing to everything he said. And now everybody is seeing this and they don't know what to think. Now, Portia got her confession, was like, Dennis, he would have, he gang. So if I don't like somebody, he don't like him neither. He don't know why. But I'm like, we're not going to put on, Dennis being all that loyal because he was at her cheating on you. So we're not going to really do that right now, Portia. But I understand what you're saying. Like, Mark was like, no, everybody's invited. This wasn't a couples event. I wanted everybody to come. What you talking about, Kenya? But she's like, I guess I thought it was for couples. No, you didn't. You didn't. That was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on with my beautiful face. Puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my people. If you're already a family member and one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.